Hey, good evening, everybody. Boy JC in the house. Plus, you guys for me tonight, Miss Watts. So everybody gather around. Your boy JC in the house. How's everybody doing this evening? And tonight's topic is older women dating around. JC and Miss Watts in the house tonight, in the stadium, in the bullpen, whatever you want to call it. Everybody gather around. What's going on, Gina? What's going on, Denise? Sierra? What's going on, Cynthia? Tanya? What's going on, Melinda? How's everybody doing this evening? Everybody gather around. She should be here shortly, you know. But yeah, those nice topic is older women dating younger men, and older men or younger men or younger women dating older men. So here she come on. Here she goes right now. What's going on, Nyla? How's everybody doing? Yvette, what's going on? Hey, you there?
JC, you there? I'm here. How are you?
I'm good, blessed and highly favored. How are you doing this evening?
See,
What's wrong?
having technical difficulties today?
No, I'm good on my end. What about you?
I'm good. I just noticed a little
A
stalling, but
little
I'm
lag.
I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah, a little
But
lag.
yeah, I mean, tonight's topic is older women dating younger men. Is that a double standard? Women going after or older men going after younger women? You feel like it's a double standard?
I I don't know if it's a double standard. I think it's the same both ways, and that is um it's cool, Jonathan, if we're just talking about a few years. Okay. When you I don't think that's a good idea. I don't think it's good. Stalling and spinning on my head. Hmm. Hi, Lisa. What do you think
Hey,
about
what's
it,
going on, Lisa?
Jonathan? Uh, You're a
Hold on
younger
one second.
man.
One
Have
second.
you
Let
ever
me
dated
get
older women?
Oh yeah, of course. That's when I go after. I go after the older women like the Cougars. Mills, all that good stuff.
Oh,
You
you
know,
like
like that.
older women.
Yeah, like a little tender, because women my age are tend to like
Hi,
older
Susan.
men. So I'm kind of in that ballpark where I gotta go after older women. So I like the opportunity level.
Yeah,
You know.
right. But a lot of women who like older men, they're only talking like a few years older, Jonathan. They're not talking like crazy over. I mean, there are some, don't get me wrong, there's some that like a crazy over, like yourself. Crazy.
I mean,
Well, I
say
mean, what
how
can
have I
you do
been
with
with
an older
probably like
woman, Jonathan?
20 plus is the highest I've been with. Usually.
Jonathan, what can you do with the older woman? Okay, you what, 26, 27, 28, 26. Okay,
Yeah.
so if you had a woman in her 50s and you're in your 20s, when she's in
Uh
her
oh.
60s, you'll be in your 30s. When you're in your 40s, you don't even understand the type of life you'll be living in. It's an amazing time of life in your 40s and even sometimes in your 50s. Technical issues, sorry. Yeah, I did. It had a man 10 years younger. All right, then. Who was that had that man 10 years younger? That's Melinda. Hey, Melinda. Hi,
What's going
Susan.
on, Belinda? What's going on, Princess,
Hi,
Susan,
Princess.
Stephanie, Felicia,
Covington,
Yolanda,
hello.
Lisa? Jasmine, what's going on,
Yeah.
everybody?
Hi, guys. We need your guys' advice on tonight's topic. Is it okay for an
Uh-oh.
older woman to date a younger man? Well, and we're not talking just a few years younger, viewers. We're talking 20 plus. 20 plus years. Jonathan thinks that's cool. My thing is, how long could that possibly last? In all reality, how long, Jonathan? How long you think it's gonna last? A
I
young
mean, love
man
doesn't have a.
in his 30s, her in her 60s.
I
That
mean,
sounds
love
like
doesn't have an
sugar daddy
expiration date.
material.
Mm.
That sounds like sugar
I mean,
daddy.
love.
Hi,
Love
Holmes.
doesn't
Who's
have a.
there? Let me see.
Love doesn't have an expiration date. I feel like you love someone, you love
No,
that
but
person, and it doesn't have an expiration
life
date.
has an expiration date. And so if you date someone in their 50s, guess what? They're closer to their expiration date than you are. And I'm just talking as if they're going to live their life expectancies. If they
I'm
live
just
long
saying,
enough.
why is there a double standard though? Nobody really say much of a 40-year-old man dating a 21-year-old. Even he could even have
Uh,
a daughter.
yucky. People do say
He could
stuff. You
even
know
have a
what they
daughter.
say?
He could
You
even
know
have
what
a
they say?
daughter older than his girlfriend and stuff, and nobody really says much. So why is there a double standard when a man dates older women?
It's
Get
not a
tell me
double
that.
standard, Jonathan. It's yucky. It's yucky because if she's 20 and he's 40, you can guarantee she's trying to get in his pocket. Now, not always. There are Murphy's Law. You know what I'm saying? There are situations where that works and that's true, and people fall in love, and age doesn't matter, and yada, yada, and yada, yada. But when you're 20 years old and you're trying to find a significant other and you pick a 50-year-old, you might as well pick somebody with one foot on a banana peel and another foot on the grave. I'm just keeping it
Oh,
real. I'm just keeping it
oh.
real.
Well,
You
no, like
can't
I
be.
said, if I gotta will you to the hospital and help clothe you and feed you, then I will. It's all good. It's all about that love. You don't have that kind of love or kind of compassion toward
Okay, if there are
each
any
other, you're not gonna
guys
work yourself out
looking,
anyway. Trying to tell you,
if
see,
there's any
you trying to
guys
find a
looking,
woman.
no. I'll be honest with you. I'm 54. If I meet somebody that's 64 and they need me to wheelchair them, roll them, bathe them, yada yada, I'm keeping it real. Doing that? No. Wait a minute, Jonathan. Let's go see what everybody's talking about.
Yeah, let's go over some of
Oh
these
wow.
comments. You can go first.
Okay, let me start. I'm gonna start closer up to the beginning. I see Jennifer's here. Hi, Belinda. Let me see. Susan says I've gone a few ways. 25 years older. Wow. 35 years
Wow.
older. Wow. And then 10 years younger. Susan, answer this question. Were you expecting the 35 and the 25 or even the 10 years younger to end up in a relationship, like a permanent relationship, or were you just having fun? Because I'm going to keep it real. If I get a 25-year-old, it's going to be to have fun. We don't have to worry about talking about marriage. We sure don't need to talk about kids. All we need to talk
Uh-oh.
about is what we're going to do next to have fun.
But
We need to talk
what
about
about?
vacation and
But what
sex.
about?
Those
Hold
are the two
on, wait,
things
well,
we need
hold
to
on,
talk
slow down. Time out on the field. I want to play. What about if I want my legacy, my progeny to go on? You're the woman to birth my progeny, my legacy.
about.
To call your empire. You want to be the
Bruh.
woman
Let's
to birth,
bruh. Mm-mm.
to
You
call
talking
your
that's
empire.
that's nonsense. Get a 21-year-old. You're not gonna find no older woman gonna have no kids for you right about now. Get your 21
Hey,
year
guess
old.
what? Guess what, Sarah?
That'll work.
How old was Sarah though? How old was Sarah in the Bible?
I don't know. But we're not in the Middle
Exactly.
East and we're not in the Bible. Those people lived a
Exactly.
little
She was
longer
like
than
what,
us.
90
We
years
like
old?
pork and we like stuff we ain't got no business eating. Those people live longer. Wait a minute. Jennifer Green, it's cool. Men do all the time. Yeah, men have
Exactly.
older partner. He was mad. Oh, that's crazy. I don't like mad jealous. I don't care if they're older, younger, middle age. I don't give a I don't jealousy. We'll talk about that's another topic. We'll talk about it. Hi,
Uh-oh.
Stephanie.
Uh-oh.
Holmes says, I think the difference in life experience and stages will impact the success of a relationship. Um, True. For Xavier Holmes. I hope I'm saying that right. True. Melinda says 20 years. Yes, Melinda. Susan, no sugar for me. Okay. No sugar for her.
Oh, okay. It's all good.
Anything. I don't think any 10, 12 years. Let me see. I've never dated younger, more than 3 years younger. Rena. Why not, Rena? Why not more than 3 years younger? Hmm. I'm 45 and you are same age as my youngest. This is Jessa? Jesta? I'm 45 and you are the same age as my youngest son. For me, that's not okay. But for someone, it might work. But in all reality, I don't think so. I don't like so. And you're right. That's not gonna work, Justa. That is not gonna work. I don't care what they say. Like I said, that's just like dating someone with one foot on a banana peel and the other foot on the grave. I mean,
Uh-oh.
we should be thinking about other things. Did you guys hear what Jonathan said? I want someone to have my kid at the age of 50.
No, I
Mm-mm.
was just talking mess.
No,
I
won't
mean,
be no kids either. Mm-mm. Let's see. Miss
what's going
Covington, his
on?
pocket is trying to screw. In his pocket is trying to screw. All right, Miss Covington, I see you alive tonight, girl. I agree. There's a double standard in the perspective that society is more accepting of it versus if it's an older woman with a younger man. They're right. And that was who was that? Xavier Holmes. Xavier's right. For Xavier or Xavier. Society is more accepting when it's an older man and a younger woman. And then as soon as
Exactly.
society sees an older woman with a younger man, the question they ask is that your mom? Is that your grandmother? Is that your whoever, whoever? But
Exactly.
and I think everybody have the right to have their own stroke. Everybody has the right to feel the way me who you want to meet. Age shouldn't matter. Enjoy life with whoever you want to enjoy life with. I think that's all fair and dandy. I just think it's unfair when a young man gets in a relationship with an older woman. It's unfair for her, and I'm talking about 20 plus years, people. I'm not talking about just a few years. Enjoy. I've dated a few years younger. Enjoy. I'm talking about older. And I think that when a older woman gets with a younger man, that the expectation is not going to be the same. It's not. She's gonna if she has any sense, she's just enjoying the rest of her life. She's taking in that young love and she's just feeling vibrant and she's feeling full of life and she's got something to flaunt around her friends. But in our reality, there's not going to be a marriage. There's not going to be a wedding. In most cases, she doesn't want it. He might want it because he know that Social Security is right around the corner. But 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 she doesn't want it. She just wants whatever it is she's wanting to take out with her, whether it be the sex, whether it be the conversation, the companionship in a whole. Is what she's looking for. And if a younger man wants to fulfill that companionship and he can keep up in the bedroom, then I say go for it. Let me
Yeah.
see,
I mean,
Renee, you are the expectation. We're behind. I think there's something to be said about urgency of life. Wanting ventures can be an attraction. And this is from Susan. Miss Covington, I'm so weak. Girl, don't you start tonight. Susan said, if they're healthy and they're active, I don't see a problem in getting to experiment. And I agree with that. It's just, Susan, I agree with that. It's just the expectation after. You know, you have to know how you're going in, and you have to respect each other, and you have to have that expectation on how this is going to go. You know, it's nothing. I'm 54. Will I date a younger man? Yeah. hmm hmm would I date a younger man in his 20s? Oh, if I date a younger man in his 20s, I'm just being honest, Jonathan. Listen, if I date a
Uh-oh.
younger man in his 20s, it's any man. It'll be for fun. It's not gonna be for this is somebody I just might marry. I'm gonna keep it real. It's not. It's not. It's not gonna. I'm not gonna try to marry somebody in their 20s. For what?
Oh,
Hell, you better have fun too. That's the only thing I better. You better have
hold on.
fun.
You're cutting in and out.
And hmm,
So you're
this
cutting
place
in and
is a
out.
fire. Oh, I'm sorry. This place is the messaging is on fire. I think it's mature level and youthful benefit that is to be considered as well. Yes, maturity is 100. Yes, and the youthful benefits. You're right. Okay, can't do that much older because of your parent age. The Okay, Jonathan, anything you would like to say?
No, I mean, like I said before, as far as trying to find love and stuff. I mean, like I said, most of the time it's gonna be for a good time. Be honest with you, being real with you, because you really gotta look into it because you are a man that that do want kids, especially you don't have any kids. You would want somebody to raise kids with, or start a family with. So that'll be the downsides
All
of it.
men don't want kids. All men don't want kids. Being
I
new
said
in the
not all
dating
men.
world, but I'm
I'm
just
just saying,
saying,
I'm
being
not talking about me.
right. But being new in the dating world, like just being in the dating world for the last 3, almost 4 years, there are a lot of guys in their 40s, late 30s, 40s, and 50s that have no kids.
Yeah,
Zero. There's a lot of guys out there with no kids.
so they say.
Zero. So you don't see. You know what I'm saying? Now the way social media is set up, these guys have kids, man. Most of them will put them on online. Most of them, but heck, you tell if a guy got a kid whether or not if he has a good job, but if he has a good job and still don't have any money, just so he's paid child support somewhere. But
Yeah.
so they say, like you said. All right, so then
But yeah,
let me
though.
see. Miss Covington, make that serious because once the older woman faces starts to wrinkle up and be and breasts start to sag. Oh my father, don't let that happen. I was wondering if that was going to come sooner or later. Run real fast. So what happened then, Jonathan? What happens if you with an
Oh,
older woman
whoa,
and she
whoa.
starts to? What happens if her
No,
breast starts to sag?
hey, that's just a part of life. That's just a part of how life
And
goes.
you're not going to want to see that at 30 years old. You don't want to see no wrinkle up. You want to see at 30, you should want to see a voluptuous body or whatever you're into at the time.
It
You
is
should want to
remarkable,
see that at
but
the age of 30. You
it's
don't want to see
about
no
the
wrinkle behind
it's the
woman
eye of the
talking
beholder
about you
though. It's
willing
the
to
eye of the
bathe her.
beholder. It's the eye of the beholder. You still sexy. Your 20s, your 30s, your 40s, 50s. It don't matter. Still a queen though.
You're right. But guess what? You're not sexy anymore in your 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s, especially not to a 30-year-old. I'm just keeping it real. I'm keeping it alive. I'm keeping it real. I'm keeping it alive. You're not. I'm not.
Yeah, Jennifer said you have young girls with
Jonathan,
sagging breasts.
Jonathan. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm
Uh
54 and
oh.
I'm not even ready to see a wrinkled body. I'm not ready to see a wrinkled body. I'm not.
I'm just saying, you try to date somebody older, you got to get the man, you got to try to prop his stuff up. Try to get it in.
Nah, bruh. Nah, I'm not there. That's not the kind of work I'm there to do. I be doggone if I'm gonna be propping and leaning and stuff. No, no, no. Let me see. So, hi Nicole. She was dying laughing. Miss Covington, he's gone. Picked him. He's gonna pick them up off of her stomach. Oh Lord, boo. No, it can't happen that way. It just can't happen that way. I don't know if you ladies notice, but Jonathan, you probably have noticed yourself. That's why it's easier for guys to get with older women. Older women aren't looking like older women did back in the day.
Exactly.
I
Y'all
remember
do
when my
a good
grandmother was
job.
54, and I remember, I don't remember her, changing with the times. I don't remember her changing with the times, but I remember when she was
That's what I'm
54.
saying. Y'all age with wine, like y'all age like wine. Y'all age real good,
You
real
heard
well.
them,
That's why I
ladies.
appreciate
You heard them. Hi, Jennifer. You have young girls with
it.
sagging breasts.
And what's her name? What's her name with Holly Berry and stuff?
How we get
She
on
still look
sagging
good.
breasts, ladies, ladies? That's not what we do. Sagging breasts.
I'll say like Holly, like a lot of celebrities, they still look good. They 50s and 60s.
Yeah, I'm in my 50s. So, I mean, I
Exactly.
don't consider myself to be a queen or nothing, but I try to at least carry myself well because I'm not finished with life. And I don't want life to be finished with me. So I
Exactly.
carry well so that I can continue to live. And when you make yourself look decent, you feel decent. And even if you don't feel decent, look in the mirror and tell yourself that you look good and you'll feel good. And it matters. It matters. Nicole, why y'all live in here? I see. I know, Nicole. Susan. Till it's a fight, then your old saggy. Susan. Susan. Mm-mm. She gonna get me kicked off as the guest. Oh, you guys are amazing. Angela Bassett in her 60s, and she is hot. What about that? Angela Bassett is
Exactly.
beautiful. I mean, she's beautiful. She could easily put a 20-something year on her arm and be just fine. And it would be just fine.
Exactly.
Physical attraction, passive physical. You have to be open-minded. Hmm. I don't know, Nicole.
No,
Listen,
that's what I was saying. That's what I was saying in the last video about you was
Jonathan,
talking about like
you're
sex and
just
stuff. I was like, your body will get older and stuff. You're not gonna have that same body, that
yeah,
same
everybody
that
body,
same type
everybody
of
body gets
tone and
older,
stuff.
everybody change, everybody you evolve. Exactly what you do. Evolve is
That's what
exactly
I
what
say.
it
That's
is.
what I said. More of a mental
If
connection
about
though.
everything, everything about you change. Even some of the things that used to bother you when you were younger, guess what? Won't bother you that much anymore. Everything about you will change. I
Yeah.
mean, but what you do to adjust to that change, in most cases, you ride it out with the same people who are around your age who's going through those changes as well. But in some cases, you get to a point in life and you just want to enjoy it. And so a younger man, there's nothing wrong with it. I just don't think you should expect a long-term relationship and marriage, not when he's 20 plus years younger. Good evening. Hey, Yvonne. Uh-oh, they're talking. Let's see. Let's see. Gotta work out. Stay in shape. Right, Miss Covington. Even though I hate to work out. I'll skip 2 meals before oh no. Uh-oh. I'll skip
What?
2 meals. If I could skip a workout, I'll skip 2 meals. Let me see. Crystal.
Okay, Crystal
What
said
I've
that.
been
Let me read it.
even
Let me read it real quick.
What are you reading? I'm reading. It says, what I've been through, age ain't even what matters big to me anymore. Don't get me wrong, I have limits, but not like I had on age. Okay. Okay. So the limits that you have aren't on age like they were. Let's see. I'm almost looking for someone that could act like an adult. And let's see what this says. and wait a minute. And be a kid at heart, not a kid in every freaking thing they do. So somebody who's fun. Girl, you better say that. Somebody, hello, Denise. Yes, somebody who's
Hey, what's
fun.
going on, man?
Act like an adult, and every now and then make me smile, make me laugh. Come in.
Well, you need to go to McDonald's for that.
Yeah. Did you say need to go to McDonald's? What did you say?
Famous commercials. Back in the day, I don't know you old enough to
Whatever.
listen to a commercial.
Whatever. Whatever. Hi, Des. Right. So,
But
older
no,
woman shouldn't even consider a younger man unless she's not ready to be a wife. What? She's not ready. So, are you saying an older woman should only consider a younger man if she wants to be a wife? Let me see. Right. So, even consider a young unless she's not ready. Okay. Unless she's not ready to be a wife. So you said that right. Excuse me, Des. I interpret that wrong, but that's right. You can't be with a younger man and think you're gonna marry him unless she can marry him and he'll marry her. As long as she got that one foot on the banana peel and the other on the grave. He got to finish living life. It wouldn't. He doesn't mind. And you know what? I don't really have a problem with that if he makes her happy. If he could make her happy for the last days of her life, if a young man come my way and he could make me happy the last days of my life, he could have my Social Security.
uh-oh.
Give me
That's, I'm
read.
talking 35 and up.
35. Wow. 35 years older and up or 35 years old and up?
I think it's 35
Hmm.
age. Age 35, yeah.
Would you actually marry an older woman? On a serious note, could you see yourself married to an older woman, Jonathan?
Yeah, I do. If I'm in love with her, yeah, I would. If I'm in lust, then no, it would just be for a good time. That's it.
Okay. A good answer. I like that. You couldn't have done that better, Jonathan.
I
Hi,
appreciate it.
Regina. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
All
for
right
sure.
then.
I mean, yeah, I mean, for me personally, I mean, because I do desire a family, so and that's not what a lot of women would be looking for in that age group. So, it'd be kind of hard to really want something serious.
Right. Because not in that age group. They're not trying to have no babies.
But yeah, I know
And
what I'm saying,
sure
but
not even
we're
trying to
talking
get pregnant
about,
by accident at that point.
yeah, we're talking about the
Hmm?
ones that as far as maturity level.
You call them what?
No, I was saying like talk about when we talk about like men being 40 years old, they supposed to be so much mature or farther ahead than guys in their 20s, etc. When that's a big myth right there. Just
Maturity
because
has
of
no age.
yeah.
Trust me, brother. Maturity has absolutely no age. I know men in their 50s right now that has nowhere near your mature level, but your mature level is a little different than a lot of
Uh-oh.
guys. Okay,
Uh-oh. What I do wrong?
especially to be so young. Especially to be so young. All right? It is. Wait. Crystal said sometimes things happen where age, unfortunately, is in society is a problem when it comes to an older woman dating a younger man. Des says absolutely. Rose, hi Rose. I'm 55 and guys at their 31s to 45s are after me. I know what you mean, girl. Um, so what do I do? So I stay inside and I'm scared about that. Okay, I like this one. Rose, let me tell you what I would do. Okay. Because I definitely can't tell you what to do, you know, on your own. You're talking 35. Let's see. 35. Oh, you said 31. Maybe not. I hadn't dated a 31-year-old. I have dated a 35-year-old. I have dated a 43-year-old. Now, I don't know what to say other than it, they're fun to do things with. There's concerts, there's jazz, they're fun to do things with. They were also mature for their age. I've met men that were within that age group that weren't mature and tried to date. You know, guys in that age group, they think you want to hear about how well they're gonna sex you. Turn off. Nobody want to hear that crap. I'll just keep it real. Nobody want
I
to hear
mean, let's
that. If you meet somebody in that young age and they're talking, other things other than sex, then it's okay to check to see who that person is and whether or not you like to date them. Marry them, date them, enjoy life, have fun. Nothing wrong with it. So don't let society tell you where you need to be with that. Miss Rose, handle your business, handle you, handle him, and enjoy yourself. There says, what's happiness to you? That's a good question. That's a good
man, I would
question.
probably just say just peace, being peace,
Peace of
being
mind,
peace of mind, drama free.
drama free, full of laugh, full of love,
Yeah,
full
laugh,
of all the
love,
good
just,
things in life.
yeah,
Life
be around
is meant to,
family.
right. Life is meant to be enjoyed, not miserable under no circumstances. Just be safe with the things that you choose to enjoy, whatever it may be. Whatever it may be, just be safe, enjoy life. We all grown. We made it this far. If we made it this far, we should be able to do what the hell we want to do. That's all I'm
Yeah.
saying. No, heck no, not the SS. Hi, Yolanda. There's older and Miss Covering. Okay. So at 35 was 35 older age, yeah, older than up. All right. I think Jonathan wants an older woman. Yes, Miss Covington. Jonathan wants an older woman.
It ain't so much
Mm-hmm.
that, it's just the ones my age don't get too much positive reception because they were like they like the older men and stuff. So gotta get what I can
Well,
fit
you're
in
too
at, you know.
mature for them. You're too mature for women your age. But you don't have to go into the 40s and 50s to find that maturity. You can find it within your own age. You just have to look under a different shell. You're looking under the
Yeah.
wrong shell. You might even be looking under a rock. Try shells. Sometimes shells produce pearls. So I'm just being honest. Sometimes a shell, if you look under a shell, you'll find a pearl. But if you look under a
Oh,
rock, you're gonna find critters.
I
Creatures
like
and
the pearl, you
critters.
know. I like the pearl, you know, but hey, let's
Right.
go back to the topic.
Okay, wait a minute. You silly Diaz. He doesn't gain much of a choice in this day and time.
Pretty
What
much
do you
because
mean?
if the younger women don't really want you, they want the older men in their thirties and forties, and then what are you really left with, you know?
What do you mean? What are you left with? You
I mean,
you, you picking
I'm not just saying. I'm just saying, generally speaking, though. I'm not saying that there aren't
you
exceptions to the
picking over
rule. I'm just
Pickens?
saying. So what?
Yes. Let's see. I said you picking over the Pickens? If he's a good
No,
man.
I'm just
Hey
saying
Teresa.
what I witnessed.
Jonathan Teresa said, "Hey Diaz, what
Go
is
ahead. What's going on,
happiness
Christian?
to your guest Jonathan? Jonathan, he's asking you, what is happiness to you? Or
I
is that a
figured.
she? It's a she. That's Dez. Hey,
Well,
Dez,
you
I'm
already
calling
answered
you
that
Diaz.
question.
I apologize. She
Oh,
said,
you
what's
already
happening?
answered that
What's
question.
happening to you?
I said family
Well,
and peace of mind.
that's it.
Love, happiness, peace of mind. Just enjoying
Okay.
family, you know, drama
How
free.
about vacations? How about cruises? How about,
Yeah.
see, yeah, think big. Always think big. Whether you make it there or not, think big. Crystal, sure don't. Just exactly. Maturity has no age. Yes. Char, hello. Hi, Char. Late coming in to the live. Interesting topic. Char's here. Crystal,
Go ahead. What's going
LOL,
on?
girl, you speaking. Rose, thank you. Thaddeus Bonaparte. What's up, cuzzo? Okay. Miss
No,
Washington, I'm 39, and my cousin, 25 years old friend, asked if he could get to know me. From what cousin told me, he has been cruising on me for years, crushing, excuse me, on me for years, and finally got the nerve to approach me. He is sweet. Wait a minute. Let me see. I have to read this. I had to push let's see. I hate when that happens. You have to push it to, let's see. He's sweet, well mannered, and a gentleman, but 14 years scares me. The most I've done was 3 years younger. Girl, enjoy life. If you find him interesting and you're not doing anything right now, why not take a moment and see who he is? See what he's about. He may be more than just a little interesting. And it may, be enough for you to continue seeing him. And you never know what it'll turn into. 14 years younger is nothing. For some reason, the women aren't growing old and old crank like I'm 54. Okay, we just don't do that anymore. We're not doing that. We're doing more. We're doing better. And if we have to do younger, then we'll do younger too. So
okay.
do you, boo?
No, but like, let me ask you this question though. No, I want to ask like, why you think like so many women go after their older men? 'Cause I feel like I noticed that a lot of times, especially when I was in high school, a lot of the girls my age always wanted the guys in their 20s and 30s and stuff like that. So why you think a lot of women gravitate towards older men, besides as far as the maturity or as far as them having maybe a job or a car, etc. Besides just the materialistic stuff, why do you think a
Well,
lot of
look,
women
it it,
gravitate
it
towards older
depends.
men?
It depends on where you are in life at the time. If you're in your early 20s, you want somebody who's a little more mature, so you go up. You date 30s. You will. In late 20s, you might even step into the 40 zone. But when you get into the 40s and the 50 zones, and the men that are left out there, the ones who never married, no one never attached to, um, some of them, not all, but some of them are crumbs. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not being disrespectful. It's just I'm saying crumbs as to what's left. Okay. And women at the 40s and 50s, we don't have time for the nonsense. And so we compensate. And younger men attract to us. So as long as if a younger man attracts to me, as long as he's mature, I don't even think about his age. His age is nothing as long as he's mature. But if he's immature, then the only thing I have to blame on that is his age. And I have to decide what to do with that. Is this friend just going to be a friend with, never mind. A friend?
What was that? You can
Anyway,
say it. You can say
Crystal.
it.
Cause I'll step out the PG-13 zone in a minute, but we'll have to save some of this for another forum. Okay, you just haven't found the right one. I know exactly what you mean, Jonathan, and that was from Crystal.
Yeah.
Are you still
Hold on.
there?
Yeah, I'm here. You froze a little bit.
I'm sorry.
Oh, did you
Dad
see?
says,
No,
huh?
I said you see. Felicia's comment. She said the one I think me, you, Des, and Belinda ought to take Jonathan out. That's funny. I can ask her.
He wouldn't know what to do, girl. He'd be blushing the whole way.
I
He
mean,
wouldn't know
hey,
what to do.
hey,
See there?
sometimes. What's
You
going
know
on,
how
Jessica?
Beyonce,
Yeah.
I don't think he's ready for this jelly. I don't think he's ready for this jelly. Hey, what'd you say, Jonathan?
No, I was just giving a shout out, but like I said, I would know how to maneuver the situation if I had to, you know.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Miss Rodriguez. I don't know how to pronounce the first name, but hello. How are you? Welcome. Des, I agree. See where it goes and never know what you might have to add to the younger man's life. You're right. It's nothing wrong with it. It is nothing wrong with the younger man. You just have to go in there with the expectations, especially if he is over 20 years older. That chance of you marrying this person is not happening. But you shouldn't even go in there with the expectation to marry. Go in there with the expectation to have fun. There's nothing wrong with dating a younger guy. There isn't. Why? Are you serious?
I don't know. You might have to ask Cody Rod to get his approval of that.
Might have to ask who?
You gotta
You
ask
said
Cody
what,
Rod, Joe. He
Jonathan?
might not approve. You gotta ask Cody Rod. He might not approve of you dating, that
You
like
mean the
that, Joe.
coach, the coach that talked
Yeah.
about getting a nut? The
Yeah,
pastor
you
that talked
can't.
about getting a nut.
I'm just messing
That's
with
the
you.
man. I could really well. That's what I when I was listening. That's what he was talking about. He talked about God. He talked about religion, and he talked about getting a nut. And I was
Oh,
like,
whoa.
how did we done slid out the church into the strip joint? I didn't know what to think, but I held in. I held my tongue. Viewers, I held my tongue, and that
Yeah.
was something. That was hard, but I did
Okay,
it.
okay. Let me read Melinda's comment. She said, "Well, that time most guys our age were trying to get in our draws. The older guys had cars that took you on dates, shopping, etc. We weren't serious then. When you get older, you want more, you have more, so you do to date the whole spectrum. True?
True, true.
Yep.
Des is dying laughing. He's blushing. Melinda says he's
Your
blushing.
boy
He
Marlon in the
always
building.
blushing.
Oh, your boy Marlon in the building.
Hey, Marlon. Ain't nothing
Oh,
wrong with the older woman dating a younger man as long as she knows what he's bringing to the table. What is he bringing to the table, Marlon? Char, I don't like older men. They're too stuck in their ways. Yes. They're not
exactly.
always more mature. Yes, yes, unless they're way older. Right. And then by then, then they wrinkled. Girl, girl, if you didn't just, I'm telling you, that's the experience. That's what I'm experiencing. Exact. All that there, she just said. That's what I'm experiencing. They're stuck in the ways. Stuck in. I'm not going to change that. Going to bed at 9 o'clock. Don't want to do too much. I don't really like being around a lot of people. Older men have a whole new different thing going on. And if it's an older woman and she's settled and she really don't want to be out there, that's perfect. But for older women like myself, I want to enjoy life. I'll stop enjoying life when I can't move. And that's gonna be that. That's
Okay,
gonna be
Marlon
that.
said I
Char,
got
I
a
don't.
friend whose cousin is 23, her man is 38, and he be cheating on her all the time. Yeah.
What happened?
No, I was reading Marlon.
Wow,
He said, I got
they're
a friend whose cousin is 23, her man is 38, and he be cheating on her all the time.
wow.
Oh, wow.
How she let that? Well, you know what? I want to know how she let that go down. I got a friend whose cousin is 23 and her man is 38, and he be cheating on her all the time. Why she still she 23? If he can't respect the fact that he got the jewel on his arm, then she need to go find another arm. I be
Oh,
doggone, I'm gonna let
wow.
a man cheat.
Oh, yeah, Ari Rodriguez, she had a good question. She said, does the thought of younger men being too immature turn off the relationship, or do men just try to train a younger man to fit her life? Yeah, like do women try to nurture, try to mold a man to be the type of man she want to be with? Because I have had that
Nobody
experience
don't
too.
have time for that. Nobody don't have time for that. Not an older woman. She really doesn't have time for that. Now she might try to hang around a little bit to see if he'll adjust. She might, but immaturity turns, like me personally, it turns me off instantly. I don't want an immature person. I mean, I want to laugh and have fun and have a good time, and we could do that, and I think that's great. But when it's time to handle business, I need somebody who's going to handle business. And if they can't do that, then they so no, that turns me
Okay.
off. But some older women will work with that. Viagra, don't leave that out. Who said it?
Melinda.
Of course.
Okay, Melinda said, try to tell you what to do, how to do. You're too sexy when you gotta. You're too sexy.
You gotta stop dressing sex.
Regina said you can't raise a grown boy. True.
Our connection's not good tonight.
Someone know.
Our connection is not good tonight. Is
Uh,
we in and out. Does the thought of a younger man being too immature turn off the relationship? Oh yeah, we already talked about that. 100% yes. 100% yes. Marlon, let's see, but that's a double standard at the same time. What is a double standard, Marlon? Can't raise a grown boy. Yes, Regina, and will not try. Will not try. I can't make him get no job. Better have one first. I'm not gonna make him go out there and provide for at least for himself. Better do that first. I'm not raising no kids. Not no grown man kid. Then we'll be back to, can a woman raise a boy? Can you imagine? Can a woman raise a boy and the grown man is a grown man you talking about instead of an actual kid? Melinda, I did. Not gonna lie. It backfired because I got tired of his ass quick. Right. That's why I
oh.
don't even want to do it. That's why I won't do it. Hello. Neither is you can't raise a grown girl. Neither is you can't raise a grown girl. Neither is you what? I know it's what, Marlon. You might want to clear that. Clear that up, Marlon. Cause you know me and you, we so timey. So clear that up. Neither is you can't raise a grown girl. Okay. Now, Miss Covenant said, now, if the young guy uses Viagra, you really got problems, right? Because if he uses Viagra, he uses some other stuff that he have to use Viagra. You don't
Exactly.
want that. Should be nobody using a Viagra under 50, I don't think. Let me see, Regina, boy, was burden on you. Right, Marlon. I
Yeah,
mean,
I
you
think
can't.
boat rides.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Marlon, for straightening that out. I appreciate that. You know how I mean you do. You know how I mean you do. But I agree. I think that same do same technology. I think that it's okay to do, what you want to do.
Yeah.
Now, it was something else I was going to ask you about, Jonathan. Oh my
Well,
goodness,
you
what
can.
was it? It was another topic that I wanted to bring to the table, but I can't think of it right now. Do you happen to have another topic you want to talk about?
Not
So
now.
grown ass
Talk.
teenagers out there.
Nah, 'cause we already talked about as
Like,
far as
beep, beep.
you know, as far as why women would date older men, and we talked about that some women may be thinking trying to mold the man and stuff. So I really don't have
Mold.
much.
You mean tell him what to do because at this time he's not mature enough to figure it out himself? What? What you
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what's
Okay.
going on, Tanisha?
Okay. Huh?
No, I was just giving a shout out.
Okay. So tell me, how much older? Because you never said how much. Well, no, that I don't want to get personal when I ask you, because I know,
Uh-oh.
Well, I'm just wondering, have you ever dated someone in their 40s before or their 50s?
40.
Just out of curiosity.
Yeah, mid 40s. Yeah.
Okay. And then how long did you guys date?
A year and a half.
Wow, that was great. Did you guys ever talk about marriage?
Yeah, I brought it up.
Really? And kids?
No, she didn't have any kids.
Okay, she didn't want to have, right. She was thinking about marrying one, so there was no need to have any.
Okay, Des asked me a
Okay.
question. She said, "What's your ideal of marriage material?" Basically, somebody who's supportive, somebody who's loyal, who's committed, and just funny, goofy, not afraid to hold you accountable to what you say, your words, your actions. Your dream. That's fine. Hey, go ahead.
Or it's just Jonathan. Maybe I have a bad connection. This is open, yeah. But I wouldn't go too young. Because I'm tell you right now, Jonathan, what's your okay idea? Okay, so that's where we are. And let's see, your guest has ever been married? Oh, me? As I was married for 27 years. You know what, Des?
Yeah, she's married.
I actually married a man that I only knew for 5 months. Crazy. Who does that? I would never thought it'd be me. And I was married for 27 years, and it was a death do us part. He passed away. So marriage to me, I think marriage is amazing. Because my experience was amazing. So I don't know what marriage is to a lot of
Yeah.
other people, but to me, marriage, it was amazing. So yes, I've been married. I was married for 27 years. Jonathan, like Winston, let me find out. Jonathan, like Winston, let me find out. Melinda's
Uh-oh.
dying laughing. Okay, Miss Covington, we about to start drilling you, Jonathan. She
Uh-oh,
said, "Me too."
uh-oh, uh-oh.
Wow,
I got my
it
tin out,
lasted
got my
27
tin out,
years. Yeah,
hiding
it
out,
did. Why you broke up with her, Jonathan? Jonathan, Miss Covington said, "Why did you break up with her?"
$1 million question, but hey,
Thanks, Des.
like I said, we have, we just, our communication
Nothing in
breakdown,
common. That's
that's
why.
why so what?
I said you guys couldn't have had a whole lot in common. You couldn't have had a
Oh,
whole lot in common.
we did.
You yourself said you one day want to have kids. She didn't want no kids in her 40s. Nobody want to have no baby. I mean, maybe some people would. I mean, it's not crazy, but who wants a baby in their 40s? She wasn't gonna have no baby. So did y'all break up because y'all didn't see a relationship go any further, or did it gradually grow?
I mean, it was just gradually just went apart. I mean, we tried. I mean, I tried my best, but it felt like part ways. Nothing bad to say.
Okay,
But
she knew as the older person and the more mature person, she knew that there wasn't going to be that type of relationship, and maybe she didn't want to continue dragging you on. So you lived through it, you lived through it, you lived through it, and you lived through it. Play again. Let me see,
yeah, yeah,
Marlon,
pretty
you
much.
got some explaining to do.
Yeah.
Oh, they're talking about why. They're still talking about why you broke up. Okay.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all
Melinda, I
good.
really want to get married one day, but want that everlasting love like you, Miss D. They're
Yeah.
out there, Melinda. I promise you they are. Ladies, I promise you they are. They're just in different places that you wouldn't think about looking. You know, I
Yeah.
found mine in the place that I wouldn't have thought of looking. And I surely didn't think I'd be married to a man 5 months later. Who does that? But I could see within those few, and I didn't even like him like that when when I met him. But the person that he was and the way that he treated me, it was just
No, what you
so.
think?
It, like I said last night, I've I I've I've never
Hold
given
on, I
a
can't
handout.
can't really hear you.
Never pumped gas, huh? You can't hear me?
No, no, we couldn't hear you.
Or is it
What was you
you that
saying?
can't hear me? The connection is bad. We're gonna have to fix it another time though. Okay, so yeah, the guys are out there, ladies. Find them. Did y'all ever discuss age difference and kept the ex- excitement in the relationship? Let me see your true feelings or when to start. Right. Let me see. Did y'all ever discuss age difference? Did y'all discuss the age difference, Jonathan?
Yeah, I mean
Were you
yeah,
upfront
that's what
with
we knew.
true feelings from the start? Was it
Yeah, I was up
about?
front.
Well, here's the question: Was it about sex from the start?
Nah, I mean I enjoyed her. Like I said, I was the one that did the law discipline. You know, like I said, you had to build the mental brain. You know.
Look, it said, "Damn, Marlon. Damn, John. Are you heartbreaker now?" Marlon, Marlon, Marlon. I could see that. What was that place? Did you think you ready for a relationship right now, or just a friend?
No, this is
Um,
not right now. Not right
and,
now. Just still healing and still just trying to figure myself out at this point. So not really looking for nothing
and
else at
that's
the moment.
right, and that's Jonathan's answer. Now, if you're asking me, I'm ready for a relationship. I am. I've had friends for through the the last years or so, just friends. But I think that I'm ready to allow someone to be a special part of my life. I think I am. Now I say it, and if it comes my way, then I'll honor it. But if it doesn't, then so be it. I'm still gonna have a good time. I'm gonna be me, and I'm gonna enjoy life. Oh, what was the longest either of you've ever been single? Hmm. For me, the longest I've been single is now. Um, and I say single, Des, like not in a committed relationship single. That's what I am. Not in a committed relationship single. But I still go out and I have fun and I go do things and, you know, enjoy life. That's what I do. I enjoy life. How about you, Jonathan? What's the longest you've ever been single? So Des, mine was almost 4 years that I've been single. What
Um,
about you, Jonathan?
Not far the biggest gap would probably be about 2 years. You know, since I've been dating and stuff. But it's been
Both of us that are, which one of us, or is it both of us that you're having? I can't, I don't know if you're saying something or not. Just smile.
like that, though.
Okay, I meant not in a committed relationship. Okay, so how long has it been since either you have not been in a committed relationship? Still be going on 4. And any other woman. Who is this? Melinda. Linda. Melinda's showing out. Let me see. We are hot in the ass at that age. Oh, stop sticking out your tongue. Jonathan, can you see Melinda's what Melinda's saying?
Yeah, I saw it. Okay, she said, well, I know why Jonathan had an older woman in her 40s and Miss D too. If any other woman in her who is 40 or over, we are hot in the A at that age, and I'm going just to put it out there. They're in their sexual peak, and we are too. Come on now, let's be real. Yeah, that's true. What's
Right.
going on, Bishop?
Bishop in the house.
Yeah, what's going on, Bishop? How you doing, man? What's going
That's
on,
a really
Simba?
dumb. Wow. Now watching Blush. Right, Melinda. Me too. Months. Jonathan might have issues with being by himself. You guys leave Jonathan.
That's all good. That's all good.
You guys leave Jonathan alone before we end up talking to an empty chair. And
It's all good. It's all good.
he'll get up and leave. Belinda is dying. Marlon, I got a question. That's the truth, girl, right, Belinda? Hey. Hey, Simba.
Yeah, what's your question, Marlon? What you got for me?
What's the question?
Uh-oh.
Glad to have you, Bishop.
Yeah, glad you jumped on board, you know, to the
Call your
Titanic.
friend Sam. You know, the one that called me a weekend thought.
Oh, I don't think he's gonna be on tonight. I don't think he's gonna be on.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he's gonna be
I'll
on
catch
tonight.
I'll catch up with him.
Uh-oh.
Turn my hat to the back on him.
Uh-oh.
Glad I saw it later. You better be glad I saw it later. Some friend of yours, get rid of that friend.
No, he was an old coworker of mine.
He's a woman basher. Most men that bash women, you know why they bash women? Because they want cookies and they're not getting them. You know why they're not getting them? Because they're always freaking bashing women.
No, he's good. He gets women, you know. He's good.
Whatever. You don't get to keep them.
Okay.
Oh, no.
I was
Okay,
gonna
no
say
response to that. Right.
no,
He
I was
doesn't
gonna
get
say
to keep
I was
them.
gonna say he blockbusted them or he blockbusted them.
Shut up. Sam gonna get both of us. Sam is going to get both of us. Okay, let's see
He
what
said he blockbusted them, you know.
you are so silly. I heard you. Marlon, let's see. How big is sex in a relationship? Because I have some people say that it's very important and it's not good if it's a done deal. Sex is very important. Now, Jonathan may not feel that not the
Uh-oh.
most important. It's not the most important
Uh-oh.
thing in a relationship, but
See,
sex
somebody said
is very important
you
in a
about to get
relationship.
caught
Who
right to
wants a
get on me, you
relationship with
know.
no sex? Anybody
You know,
wants a
my car right
relationship
about
with
to
no
get on
sex?
me, so
Raise
I
your
can't be
hand.
scared.
Nobody wants that. Nobody wants it. It's very important, and I think that it is. If you agree to it not being important, then it doesn't have to be a done deal. But if one of you disagree, then it is just that it's a done deal.
No, but just like you were saying earlier about, you know, you get older and stuff, in your future, your breasts start sagging. You know, that's what I'm saying. You gotta have more of a mental connection because the body's going to deteriorate. But
All you gotta do is find a man that likes sagging titties. They're out there too.
oh yeah, true. Just saying, you know.
They're out there too. Oh,
Yeah.
breast, PG-13, breast.
No, yeah.
But that's it. You know, the older you get, the body is not, it's not what you're looking at as much anymore. A little bit, but not as much. Because by then you know that each other have flaws. You know what I'm saying? Women's breasts sag, and we know what sag on men when they get older. Ew.
Oh no.
But
No.
you know, well, everybody has flaws. So that's not an important part when you're older. The more important part is the intimacy behind or in front of the sex. It's the touching, it's the feeling, it's the caressing, it's the it's the end of the fingertips that that's actually touching on someone. So sex is important at all ages. So even if the body changed, the mind frame changes as well, and some things are more accepted. Of course, if you're
Yeah.
26 years old, you'd rather see some perkies than to see some saggies. But you'd be surprised by the time you get 50 years old, them brothers just glad to see anything. So you'll be all right. You'll be all right.
Yeah.
Okay, Miss Covington, they were hurt by a woman they were hurt by a woman he really liked. Bishop, they don't know how to handle the strong ones. The strong ones are what? Help me, Jonathan. Well, it depends on how
Well,
much you love a person. I was in a 3.5 year relationship with someone long distance. Yeah. And that was Melinda. That was you that had the New York to South Carolina, I think, last night,
yeah, that was
if
her.
I'm not mistaken.
Oh, you
hmm
remember?
And it's good to see things like that work too. Hmm?
I said, oh, you remember?
Would you say, Jonathan?
I said, you remember her situation?
Yeah, I
That's
remember.
not very thoughtful of you.
Yeah. Yeah, I did. I did remember. A lot of these ladies, and Marlon, I remember, and Bishop. I remember that. So, how you feeling? You look like the cat that swallowed the canary. Did everybody kind
I'm
of?
good. I'm good. I'm good. My
Do you feel
my
like they
phone
kind of
died. That's
pulled
why I
you out
can't
of the
charge my
box a
phone up.
little bit tonight? All
I'm
that
good.
blush
I'm
you
good.
did. Do you feel like they kind of pulled you out the box a little?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm chilling. I'm relaxed. I'm good.
Oh, you are, and you're gonna be fine.
Yeah, I'm
And
good.
you're
I'm
gonna be
good.
fine.
Yeah,
Hey guys, we're going to be starting a more adult conversation live. We're trying to find a spot to have it in, but we're going to let you guys know where it's going to be. And of course, I'm going to try to bring Jonathan with me. We're
yeah.
going to need somebody to have a little tame of mind.
Oh. No,
We're
no.
going to need you, Jonathan. We're going to
You don't
need
even know.
you.
Keep me hostile.
We're balanced to each other. We're balanced. Come on. We're balanced. And I think it's time that you sit in on some grown folks conversation.
Oh no, I might not be
No
ready for all
PG
that
in
now.
there. No PG-13 there, Jonathan. We're not going to
Oh
go rated
no.
X, but we're going to go rated R. We're going to go
Yeah,
rated R.
I might not be ready for that. How about that? How about I'm not ready for that type of conversation?
You have to come. You
I
have
want
to
to be in the.
come. We have to have you
How
there.
about I want to be in the kids swimming pool? How about that? I'm not ready for the deep end, you know.
No, you graduated from the kids' swimming pool and the kiddie table.
Oh,
It's time to come eat where
oh,
the grown folks eat at.
oh. You know, a little first cut, you know. JC, a little
Mm.
fresh.
She noticed. He's gonna get it too, Miss Covington. He is going to get it. He's gonna get drugged into that room. I'm gonna tell you guys where it's at. When I tell you guys, I hope you guys, bring your friends. And we're gonna try to do something a little bit different in that room. And that
Oh,
is we're gonna attempt to Jonathan, we never tried it. Try to see if you can bring
so what now?
allow you to bring an additional guest in.
You said what now? No, I couldn't hear
Jonathan,
you.
not. Jonathan.
Yeah, I'm right here.
Okay, look on. He's always afraid, Jonathan.
No, I'm right
Should
here.
not.
Come on.
Okay,
What you
but when
messing
we're
with? I'm
gonna,
sorry.
what the world's going on?
No, my fault. I had to try my
You
phone though. What'd you say?
okay? Oh, okay. You had to charge it. No, I was gonna
Yeah.
see if you can bring another guest in. Try to bring Marlon in. See if you can bring Marlon in.
I don't know about that.
Okay,
I mean,
guys,
unless
give
I
us
type
a
you
minute. Give us a minute. We'll allow it.
I don't think so.
You have to look at the bottom.
Hold on.
Who's afraid? Who's afraid, Des?
For the what?
Lord have mercy.
Oh, he said he's busy right now.
Oh, but it gave him the opportunity.
No, I didn't see it.
Oh, Marlon said he's doing. Oh, so he's doing something right now. What
Yeah.
about let's try Melinda. Melinda, do you mind if we try to bring you in on the conversation? Let's try Melinda. I'm doing something right now. Yeah, right, Marlon. Not doing anything.
No, it's not. It's not letting me do it.
Okay, we need to find a different form, one that we can that doesn't have this lag. That lag is given, but this is great. We'll do this for now. I'm gonna look
Okay,
for a
we
different form.
might have to do it on like a hangout or something and stream it live on YouTube or something.
Can you stream live on YouTube?
Well, not right now.
Bishop
I'm just
can't
saying
see her.
we got to figure it out
Who
later.
can't? You can't see me, Bishop? Bishop. Bring Bishop in.
I
Okay.
can't. It's not working.
Is it allowing you?
No, it's not allowing me to do it.
Can't see her. But Bishop, can you see Jonathan? Somebody's dying laughing.
Oh, she said Periscope. So like we'll have to do that next time, Periscope or something.
Okay, we're gonna have to get with Miss Covington and see if she can direct us in the direction we need to go. So
Oh.
that we can bring, and what we can do is we can bring our viewers in, with questions and answers. It at least will keep up. What about
Yeah.
Instagram? Does Instagram have a live? Yes, apparently it does. Everybody, yes, Instagram. Okay, so
No,
that's
I'm saying
something
we
we
gotta
can.
do that on next time or next video or something.
Yeah, not now. Right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Hi, Jacqueline.
Hey, what's going on, Jacqueline? How you doing?
Jacqueline, what's your thoughts on the older man and the younger women? And come on, guys.
Everyday thoughts. I
Huh?
said everyday thoughts.
Is that what it is? Every day.
Yeah, everyday. Yeah,
Let
yeah.
me see. Melinda,
I gotta
y'all
get your
made me
everyday
put my
thoughts.
unit on for nothing. Girl, you better stop acting up. Why? Why? Oh, Lord. Is that normal? Is what normal? They tripping off each other. Forget about tripping off us.
Yeah.
So tomorrow, what are we going to discuss tomorrow? Let's touch bases on that. What would be an
Yeah,
amazing.
everybody, like I said, we want to wrap this one up. But everybody, y'all drop something so we can talk about tomorrow. Drop something y'all like us to talk about,
No
discuss, and
different
debate.
than
Yeah, we got to wrap it up real quick.
right, Melinda. All right, well then that's what we can do. We can go ahead and put a wrap on this tab. And
Yeah.
guys, we're gonna try to keep you guys informed. Jonathan and I are gonna work on a Instagram live, right, Jonathan? Jonathan, where
Yeah.
are you? Nobody can see your face. There you
Oh, you can't
go.
see my. Oh, you can't see my sexiness. Okay.
Right. Can't see that sexy, that little cute, sexy face.
Hey.
So
He said what time?
I wish we could all
What
guys
time you
come
trying to
on.
go live tomorrow?
Well, Jonathan normally is not available until 10:30, but so Jonathan, didn't you say we're gonna do it early tomorrow? What's a Jonathan? Is your doing? So
I mean, we do one around 6 Eastern.
is 7 okay?
You should 7. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. That
It's up to you. Ooh. Your Instagram, Jonathan.
I'll make one tonight or tomorrow.
Are you gonna make an Instagram?
Yeah, I'll make one.
You want me to help?
Yeah,
Cause I know
that'd
how
be
to make.
fine.
I've got one. I know how to make it. We're gonna put an
Uh,
Instagram live together. We're gonna see how it works, and then somebody said something about para something. What did they another? Is that the same thing on the Instagram?
I think
Let
so.
me
I'm not
see.
sure, but like I said, we gotta talk to Felicia. We gotta talk to other people about
Ooh,
trying to add.
listen to Melinda. She talking about let's talk about someone who's been. Wait a minute. Hold up. It flipped. Hold on, Melinda. Hold on, Linda. Hold on. She said something about. Oh, where did it go? Dating someone who's been institutionalized. Do you see it, Jonathan?
Yeah, I see that.
Too early for me. I teach. Okay, what time, Bishop? Read it, Jonathan. I want to know.
Who? No, no. I'm saying I don't have the. I don't have it. I mean, I made Instagram tomorrow, and I
Listen,
tomorrow.
Melinda. Look, Melinda. Okay, Melinda said, "Let's talk about dating someone who's been institutionalized, in prison for many years, and they get out, and y'all dating. We can't talk about that, girl. That's not gonna happen.
But now, we'll think of something to talk about tomorrow.
Too early for me. I teach. Bishop, we'll make it a little later. We'll touch base. Give the Instagram page at 8. Okay. Well, then look like that's about the time I'm not on Instagram. Aw. Okay, we gotta think this whole thing out. Guys, give us time to think it out. We're gonna look into YouTube Live as well, since everybody's not on Instagram. And we're gonna discuss how we're gonna get everybody in because we want followers and we want you guys to be able to actually, comment and us, comment back.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, with this forum, it's a delay. So by the time we see your questions, we're on to other things, and I'd rather do it a different way. So we're gonna look into it. But until then, meet us here, right, Jonathan?
Yeah.
Or at
That's
least
fine.
meet Jonathan. We have to see who Jonathan gonna have. He might want to pass on. He might want to get Coach back on here. If we're gonna find out a split screen, I want a split screen with Coach.
Oh, you want to talk to Coach?
Ooh, Bishop. Bishop said, talk about why someone said they're gonna call you back, but don't. I'm not say dating while they're in jail now. Oh. Okay, Melinda. I don't even want to date her when they get out, Melinda. I don't want to. I'm scared. Let me see, Marlon. Y'all still looking for people to go live? Well, it's y'all. It's Jonathan. Jonathan, you still looking for people to go live?
I mean, maybe not tonight. I mean, we'll work something out tomorrow. You know.
No, not tonight. I know all the time. A lot of our black men have spent time in prison. Yeah, a lot of our black men have spent time in prison. And I
Yeah.
agree. I was just teasing when I said, because a lot of black men spend time in prison don't mean they're a bad person at all. So I'm just messing when I was talking. Coach is off the chain. Yes, Miss Covering, off the chain. But I want to do a split with Coach. I want to bring him back to life and tell him to stop saying nut. He makes the word nut sounds nasty. They just want to get a nut. Ew. Let's tell you, he just sounds nasty. Jonathan sleepy always. He always sleepy. Right, Melinda. True. All right, Jonathan. You want to
Yeah,
you
like
want
I
to
said,
take
I'm
us
gonna shut
out?
it down.
I ain't
Yeah, I'm gonna
waiting
shut
for
it
her.
down.
She gone
Yeah, I'm
jail.
gonna shut it down. Like I said, thank
Oh,
everybody.
Marlon.
Uh,
Marlon is so silly. Marlon said he's not waiting for no female if she goes to jail. He talking about that's ghetto. That's red cup ghetto, Marlon. But it's okay if you in love, you could wait.
uh,
Oh Lord. Okay, I'm sorry, Jonathan. Did you want to take us out in a prayer?
we pray. Dear Lord, thank you for this day. Thank you for educating the people. Thank you for having a good speaker. Thank you for having the wisdom, the knowledge, and understanding. And thank you for everybody. Hope everybody have a blessed and safe night. Thank you everybody watching those right now. Those who can watch it later on. Everybody stay blessed. Peace.
Amen.
Amen. Peace.
Bye.